talking accepting it's us. We stay on the grind till we up. You can catch me with gang. We doing our thing. We focused on getting the bucks.
What's up, world? What it do? It's boy J Hemp, Hunnids Podcast.
Yeah, we back in the building, baby. What's good with you?
What's up, man? I'm sitting here with the one, the only man, the legend, man. You know him, burning up the stages all across the nation, worldwide, Wildn Out, committed legend.
Yeah, like he don't see it.
He wears size medium.
You know who he is.
Straight from the 85 South Show.
Oh, man.
It the big dog, Karlous Miller. What's good, big homie?
Hello, world. How y'all doing?
So what's up, man?
With you, man?
How's Tinder been treating you since you've been in the 75?
Tinder?
Yeah.
Man, I'm not on that.
Come on, man. Everybody that come in the city always link up to Tinder.
No, they don't. Not everybody.
VA Beach.
Not everybody. Because I did. That's what they hitting at.
That's what they hit. That's what they say.
You've just been on Google the whole time, looking up dogs and cats.
Bro, I am good. I'm good on all of that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed, man. So, man.
It's a gamble. I ain't taking it.
Hey, I feel you. If you got
we try to get you out here, but the flights got messed up. What's good, man?
What's up with that?
Dude, I don't know what goes on at them people airport, man. If they say go, I go. If I can't get on, I can't get on, man. Shout out to the people who got me here, though. You know,
that's what's up.
Delta. I had to buy a whole nother flight fucking with American Airlines.
Did they give you your money back?
No, $778.
Hold on. So you mean to tell me it was a technicality on their part, and then they didn't reimburse you the money?
See, if you they oversell all the flights and hope somebody miss it, so they can bump you up. But if you mess around and you miss a flight, and then if they come in and the flight late and it caused you to miss your other flight, you just pretty much fucked, because they just put you on standby, and that is a game you do not want to play. So
wow.
I just had to end. I didn't feel like dealing with all this, so I just bought another flight and left. And I got here as early as I could.
Do you think that driving the bus, like getting a travel bus, will be better?
Nah,
because you get to your places faster.
One thing people don't understand is traveling is hell on your body. So being on a bus and hitting all these bumpy ass roads, by the time you get to where you're going, you're just gonna be so fucking aggravated. And you know what I'm saying? I couldn't do no bus. I mean, maybe if you got some shit, 6-8 hours, 10 at the most, but I definitely wouldn't want to be driving cross country no bus. Not unless it was sponsored and it was a great situation. If somebody has a tour bus situation out there, I'll definitely take it on the road for you and go on tour. Sometimes you never know, because it could have been somebody listening right there who was like, damn.
Right.
So I wouldn't buy a bus, but I would definitely,
for sure,
take a situation that involved the tour bus.
So look, man.
See how you have to think about this? Yeah. Shout out to all the people who own tour buses.
Tour buses off the chain.
I'll take it.
So look, man, when you traveling, across the country, man, you got some favorite spots, like some areas it's already lit as soon as you see it pop up on the calendar.
You know what's crazy is you can't say that. You can't say that you have a favorite city, because every city you go to, they be in the competition with the last city because they pay attention. We gotta show them way more love than they showed them in Virginia Beach. Let me show you how we do it in Richmond. But wait till you come to Norfolk, every city they want to top it. It's just dope when you can touch any city and find your people. You know what I'm saying? Like the people, like this group of niggas that's in this room. Right. You don't find us everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like people you connect with and be like, yeah, them the type of niggas that you would kick it with if you was from there.
Right.
You get it? So it just be dope to just get love from the whole city, because there's niggas who live there who can't. And then you be in a room full of all these people, and then people get to see what they city look like. You know what I'm saying? Because it's these ain't people you would see at the club. These oh shit, man, this is dope. We got to do this more often.
Right.
That's the vibe I want to leave when I go to the city. So as far as favorites, I just linking up with my people is the favorite.
I mean, hell, since you've been in the building, man, you've been funny as hell. I've been over here rolling, man. Little jokes and stuff.
Natural comedian.
You said in one of your interviews, you said if you won't known as being the funny guy, don't try to.
No, you can't. I don't think people can become a comedian. That's just my personal opinion, man.
Right.
There's some people who just go through life and just was never funny. They were never funny. They weren't funny in elementary school.
Right.
They weren't funny out of school. They weren't the funny people at the job. They're just not the people who you go to for laughs. And they get in the business and they get in the way. And they make people who goes, like if somebody go to a bad comedy show, it's not just that one comedian that impacts. That make people stop going to comedy shows. What if you went to a comedy show and you saw 4 comedians and all of them was bad, and the only one that was decent was just good? You're not gonna keep risking going to this spot and hoping they got some better talent. Once a club is known for having a whack show, that drive people away from it. Look at some of the flyers that comedians post. Hey, come see me down at Lenny's Sports Pub for $3. I'm like, man, you will really sell yourself that short? You'll go do a whole free show.
That's how I feel about DJing.
And your only equity is hoping people show up and buy the club $7 crab legs.
Right.
And they not even gonna cut you in on the crab leg money. you gotta fill their club up just so you could get couple $100. The club that made $13,000 off $7 crab leg. You done paid the park, security don't even know you. You jammed up at the door. Hey man, I'm hosting the comedy show. He's supposed to know that.
You got hit for wearing the hat,
man,
wearing the boots.
You got to go get the owner so he can say he cool. Right? God damn, that's where we at.
Shoot.
So you think? I mean, you out here touching the people, man, and you see it. Do you think that society is too sensitive for authentic comedy?
But it's not.
It ain't, but it is.
This is the thing. When you say society is sensitive, you see these incidents of sensitivity, but then you look at where these people do this, like where this stuff happens, it's already in a place that's already a soft environment. You can't go on certain platforms and just say wild shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it got to make sense. So if you go somewhere and you know that these kind of people run this establishment, it's certain things that you ain't going to be able to talk about. Or you go over here and you do some work with these people, they ain't going to want you talking about certain competitions and things of that nature. So it's like, it's not that people are sensitive. It's just that people are doing so many things for shock value. It's making people have to check everything. Like, whoa, this could get worse if we let this slide. So that's what it is. But you definitely have to be cautious of what you say. Not that you have to not say it. It's just that you have to be prepared for what may come of it. Like, it's jokes that I'm doing right now that it's gonna offend somebody one day. They just gotta find them. They just, that one day when they go look for something new to be offended about, that's what they gonna be mad about. Like, one of those popular, celebrity social sites hit me about posting one of my jokes, and I was like, don't do it. Even though I know it'll go, don't do it, because I know the type of platform that y'all have, the type of people that go to y'all platform, they not gonna try. They don't want to see anybody doing good on there. So if they feel like I'm on your platform today, I'm the person to be mad at. You get what I'm saying? Because that's where all the social media hype come from. The gossip sites, or what these people said today. And it don't even have to be true, but by the time this certain person wake up, is already the world believing.
Everybody already said, damn, she did it.
She did it. She did it. Then me some old shit from 2015 when you was just a regular person. Nobody gave a fuck. Like, right. Come on, man.
So is social media, what some comics, I talk to, they're against social media comedians.
You know
some
why?
Are for it.
Because they don't know what social media is for. It says what it's for. It's
free
social
platform
media.
Yeah.
This is just media to talk about.
Whatever you want to talk about.
So all of those comedians that are frustrated with people who have found success on social media, socialize. Why you gonna hate on somebody who did some shit that you can't do? You need to get with them and figure it out.
Yep.
Damn, it ain't nothing. It's just like, you got to look at your social media. It's like, that's your profile. It's like if you had a magazine about yourself, what would you put in it? Why would you keep people coming to your page?
So I ask you this: how wild do you get on your social media?
I post whatever I want to on my social media.
No matter what.
I don't give a shit.
Do you have the blue check on your social media?
Yes.
Yeah, you got the blue check.
I know. I'm just
yes.
Hey, look, that's why I like dealing with the podcast. Because on podcast platforms, you can talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about.
Yeah, but you got to keep, even with a podcast platform, they can still find that little 5-second clip. It's gonna be somebody who just don't like you, and they gonna have a whole podcast about how you ain't shit. And every week you post something, they gonna find 3 5-second clips. Look at this nigga. That's just the way it goes. You watch YouTube, right?
Yeah.
They got a whole category of YouTube of people just reacting to other people's shit.
Yeah.
They sit there and watch your shit and be like, I don't like it. I don't like them chairs. What's this DJ shit? What a DJ at? And they just sit there and criticize shit.
People like drama, man.
I don't even think people like drama. I think it's a whole conspiracy of a whole contraption. We really in the Matrix, man. Don't nobody like this shit for real.
So you a conspiracy?
You a conspiracy
Illuminati
guy.
real.
Man, none of this shit is real, bro. I'm gonna tell you how I know none of this shit is real. I'm gonna tell you. Then you laughing? I'm dead ass serious. Because I was alive before the shit was here. I seen them make it, nigga. I seen them make it. Fuck you mean? You know what we was doing in the 90s, nigga? We wouldn't be sitting in here talking to each other, nigga. We would really been outside talking to each other, doing some other shit.
I feel you.
Man, this shit is fake. How the fuck you gonna let some shit that really you don't even have to be on it? It's you choose to get on that bitch and log on and look and read that shit and get mad enough to respond and then wait. And then respond back to what they said, and then wait. What the fuck is gonna happen? It ain't like you gonna say some cold ass shit, and they gonna be like, you know what? You right. I don't even get why you try to change people's mind. I feel like this shit, it needs some rules for social media, bro. There's rules for everything else. If your page private, you shouldn't be able to do shit. You shouldn't be able to. If your page private, all you should be able to do is look at shit. You can't like shit. You can't say shit. You gotta participate the whole way. It shouldn't be no private page.
Right.
Well, I got a job. Well, why you on here calling people bitches then?
Have you encountered somebody that trolled you and then you ran into them in real life?
I don't give a fuck. I'm not responding to you.
I get that.
I'm not responding to no fuck nigga. That's the problem with it. We give too much fuck niggas popularity. Every rap song you turn on, soon as that shit come on, you mixtape. Yeah, fuck nigga. Stop talking about them niggas, man. Don't get these hating ass fuck niggas no more light. Don't respond to them. Don't reply to them. Don't click on their shit. Man, don't even block them niggas. Just let them see you shining. You know how dumb they gonna feel after 7 comments and you ain't said shit? Cause these niggas real sensitive. It ain't gonna take a lot. Just ignore a nigga just 7 times.
But if you ignore somebody,
ooh, this nigga act like he don't see me. I don't, cause you a fuck nigga.
But then they gonna think you a bitch though.
No, I am. To all the fuck niggas, I'm a bitch. I'm whatever you say.
So you don't mind being the bitch,
bruh. If I went outside right now, I wouldn't even see these niggas.
I feel you.
I don't, cause they don't exist to me.
Feel you.
What can a fuck nigga do for me?
Nothing but get on your goddamn nerves.
Negative ass, mean nigga who hate his life. He ugly, the women don't like him, and nigga ain't got no swag. He could go buy the shit that the mannequin got on and look goofy than a mother. I'm talking about the shit straight out the magazine. This nigga look lame as hell. They out here.
Bro, but we seen them take out our legends. Look at Nipsey.
Bruh.
Do you think that was a conspiracy?
No. I think that's exactly what it was. A hating ass fuck nigga. His nigga looked at Nipsey and saw everything he could never be.
Everything Nip put his hand
and that's
on
what, bro. That's the dark side of success, bro. It be motherfuckers who hate themselves so much they just want you to be right there with them. As soon as they feel like you above them, they gonna kill your ass in some form or fashion. They going cause it's just gonna drive niggas hate so much the envy because they know how hard it is to make something of yourself from nothing. Like any black man that experienced any taste of success, he had to work for it, and it ain't not given. Even if somebody give it to you, and we know exactly who was giving their success, and that's why they don't get the respect. And you see them on there every day demanding respect, but don't nobody respect your shit because they ain't see you do nothing.
Right.
You weren't even active doing this wave of people that's alive right now. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't did shit in the last 5 years, don't nobody give a fuck.
They said, dog, they did the NBA draft class and ain't nobody know who Outkast was.
Bro, check this out. You could go, bro. You could put.
Shout out my dog Smoke.
You could have a career for 20 years and fall off overnight.
Yeah.
Just overnight, don't nobody give a fuck about you no
It's
more.
good. It's good.
That's how you know that we in the Matrix for real.
Huh?
The screen went down.
Yeah, in the Matrix.
Yeah,
Red pill, blue
when you
pill.
can fall off overnight, nigga, that's how you know. Nigga, they could hate your ass any moment.
So how did you get into this career? Like, what was your driving point that got you to be the person that you are today?
Shit, everything got me. Everything I ever did got me to this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like once I started getting into the entertainment though, and I really realized like it go from writing jokes to just performing your life experiences. Like showing people your story, your interpretation of what you've been through, and it's entertaining because that's the medium that I use. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like all my life experiences helped shape the person that I am. Everything I did was in preparation for what I'm doing at this point in my life.
So like, when in the end of the day, where do you want Wildn Out to be when you at the end of your career?
That's just the intro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to get to.
It's just the intro.
It's the intro.
It's not even that it's just the intro. It's just like, that's how I showed up.
Yeah.
You get like, you watching the red carpet, you see everybody pull up. That's what I'm pulling up in.
Because I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, when you say it's just the intro, that's what I was thinking when I, when I studied and I look at you and like an expectation I have of your career. Bro, like, I see you like on like sitcoms, like ATL, like things like that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's still small. You don't see me owning shit. You just see me getting another job.
Nah, man.
Goddamn,
you ain't
low
know,
ass.
you not hearing
Bro, I see you working for another nigga. No,
you don't hear me what I'm saying.
I do feel what you're saying. Like, but even that still, like, that's still just gonna be
I'm
the
quite
walk
sure
up.
you got a lot.
So what's after the walk up?
Hey man, after the walk up, that's when you get to sit down at the table and have the feast. The movies, the production company, and all of that, all of them other things that make you rich.
All right.
All the things that put you into the Jay-Z money. Man, you know how much shit, I just got my hands in so many things. But it's on the foundation level. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like if I could perfect 3 or 4 more of the things that I'm doing, the way that I've been, going hard with the comedy, it's a wrap.
So you plan on opening up your own production?
Yeah, because I feel like another one of my gifts is being able to place talent. Like, I know how to recognize talent, and I know how to create platforms and situations that can make everybody good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just
if you
want to
put this motherfucker over here and put that over there.
That Netflix jank that just came out by that black dude that was doing all of that.
All the Clarence Avant.
Yeah. That dude, man.
Yeah, the vision. You gotta have a vision too. And that's a talent, just to be able to have a vision. But people don't know how to recognize talent, bro. Some promoters in every city got that one promoter that always have some successful shit. Just because he know how to get people together. He know what they want to do when they get there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody you got to start recognizing the shit that you good at, and that's where you make your money at.
So, we did a little bit of research. You were a firefighter.
Yeah, man. Just brief stint at the station.
So was that something that you wanted to do all your life?
No, it's not something I wanted to do all my life. That was an opportunity. But even doing that prepared me for some shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess that was just one of those things that come across your table, come across the table of life, and if you take it, you can learn from it and use it. It just, it shaped me. And I was young when I became a firefighter, and I really was like a real on the truck firefighter type situation. So, but I wouldn't at
going
the level,
to the calls, CPR.
But see,
all
this
of
the
that.
thing. I was almost there, like almost a year. I hadn't got like all my certifications and stuff like that, but I was still employed by the city. you know, going to calls and putting the turnouts on and everything. It was just one of those opportunities that I got. I really learned a lot from that though.
What was your greatest lesson?
Man, just self-control, facing fears. Because it was one of the first places in my adult life that I really had to be forced to do some shit that I didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Like
that's the one, because I was young enough where it's like you still, when you get that first taste of freedom in your, you know, your first little 18 and 22 type shit.
Right.
So it's just like being able to do that early, it just put me in a situation where it's like, fuck, I done earned all my freedom. Now I gotta go and listen and do this shit that they saying do. So it really taught me self-control and, like I said, facing your fears and just how to critical think your way out of situations. And because it's like a lot of those first response type shit is like critical thinking. Life, so you don't got a lot of time that, you know, you got to be quick on your feet and respond and do 10 things at one time, and you know what I'm saying, just to be more aware of the environment, because you don't have to problem solve, because putting out a fire is way more than just showing up with some water and shooting water on that bitch.
Right.
Yeah, they have an engineer that come out and he doing shit and he figure out the best angle to hit the fire from, and if it's just let the shit burn, there's so many different. He got to know how much water pressure to get if you gonna make the shit work. It's just so much shit that go into that people think you just showing up with a water truck.
Hook it up to the.
They don't even know it's about 50 different kind of fire trucks. But we'll talk about that shit the next time.
So look though, first responding to a lot of these scenes, man, dealing with our people, man.
Now, I didn't go to a lot of them. I went to a few, but I didn't go to a lot. I was there very briefly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
What
we
did
didn't
your
have a lot of
siblings think
action
about
like that.
Because you had 8 siblings, right?
They was young.
Everybody was looking up to you?
Nah, it wasn't. No, that's what I'm saying. That shit ain't even glorious like that, bro. Don't nobody give a shit. To every nigga who ever seen you in a fire uniform and a police at fault, bro. No.
That's why I'm about to ask you, man, like showing up these scenes, man, and what's going on with our relationship, the black community with the police and first responders, man. How you feel about that? Like,
nigga, I'm what you mean, I feel I'm in it.
Yeah.
I ain't above it. I be getting harassed and looked at crazy, and they trying to figure out if they know me and all. Man, I haven't been disrespected or, you know what I'm saying, harassed like that. But man, it's a lot of the police that I come in contact with, they ain't even on that shit. You can see it in a lot of the black police eyes. You look at them and then you can see that they're aware of what's going on. But when it comes to that, man, that shit is scary. You never know. Every time we go outside, man, we taking a chance of that shit happening to one of us. You never know how these motherfuckers feel, and you know that they ain't facing no kind of
repercussions.
Nothing. It's it feel like it's like trophy hunting or something, man.
Yeah.
And they not shooting thugs, they shooting good, decent motherfuckers, and it's like all them stories hurt because everybody you see is somebody that you really know.
Right.
Like, damn, I got a little cousin who be in the room playing the game and walk to the store and get some Skittles right quick. You don't even know they done went in. You know what I'm saying? This the type of shit that scare you, man, because you know how we grew up. They ain't want shit to walk to the store. That's right. You can't even do that in your own neighborhood, right down the street from your house, your auntie house, in front of your family and friends and all that, man. That shit's scary. I got a son. So it's like, damn, that's gonna take his childhood away. He ain't gonna get to enjoy none of the freedoms of being a little black boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta be extra protective, extra cautious, and always try to, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man, so if I see some young brothers, I try to at least drop some game on them. Whether they use it or not is, you know, just to be that voice of reason. Like, bro, y'all don't do that. Hey man, get away from here. Do something else, man. Stop being loud. Quit running through here like that. Cause it's like you don't get the chance. They not gonna look at you as like y'all just being kids, man. You a threat. So these white people gonna call the police and tell them you down here harassing the business. You done grabbed. By the time they get here, the story done changed. So of course they showing up on extra alert. So
have you been doing like any seminars? You got any programs that you're doing in the inner city?
No, that shit don't work.
Okay, I mean
been doing that
just keeping
shit
it 100.
30 years. They ain't saving nobody, man.
What we'll save us though.
Yeah,
I
what's
think
your
it's
opinion?
education.
It ain't. You educated. That's the answer. Go to school. Fuck, niggas getting killed.
Hold on.
Motherfucker getting killed at school too.
Hold on now. I ain't talking about that type educated.
So we just gonna
I'm talking about education in general. Like when I go think about what we learned in elementary school, Thomas Jefferson, the Mayflower, Jamestown. They ain't had nothing to do with me as a black man.
You're right.
Period. That's what I'm saying.
But
Real
Frederick
education
Douglass
with who we are.
They gonna
That's
talk
why I
about
think
Frederick Douglass, and that's about it. Martin Luther King.
That's it. The safe stuff. You feel me?
Not
What's
talking
safe?
about all the inventions that black folks have done.
They ain't gonna talk to you about Malcolm.
How is that gonna stop the police from fucking with you?
Man,
You're right. but what can? I sit down and I think about that all the time. I don't even know.
We don't have no community. Like we don't have no community structure.
So it starts with us.
It ain't bro. The education that's long term. That ain't something that'll have an immediate impact.
Mm-hmm.
We don't move like nobody else in America move. Everybody else look out for themselves. They done convinced us that being black and proud mean fuck everybody else. But they have all types of events and things that they can celebrate their other cultures.
You're right.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? We just got to go along with what everybody. Well, why we don't see color? Yes, the fuck you do. You see it when I'm in your grocery store, when I'm at everywhere else you see color, but in this conversation, you get what I'm saying?
I feel you,
bruh. They have separated themselves from us and made us think that we was part of the separation.
Yeah,
we don't have nothing that's us. I don't feel like we black enough. We gotta stop participating in all that shit and participate in us.
You know what?
We've been holding ourselves to a standard that's unrealistic to us. We ain't never created shit. We ain't never all said, bruh, this black dude right here got these shirts. We all fucking with him. They do that for they shit, and that's how they make themselves successful.
We hate on
they
our
they
shit.
don't badmouth nothing that nobody in their community doing. You
Not
don't
one
see
thing.
goddamn Mark Jacobs shitting on Mark Echo.
Yeah.
We in a constant competition with each other.
Yeah.
And we don't do shit to celebrate the positive side about us until some tragedy happens. All this hard ass gangster killer rap music, we supposed to have 10 songs that ain't about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
For every time a nigga shout out the fuck nigga, we need another my nigga. We supposed to have 50 songs like that.
Black man don't cheat.
All of that. We supposed to have all of that, bro. But it ain't nothing that we can all agree on. We don't support each other enough. That's the first thing. It take a village to raise a child, bro. When we was growing up, motherfucker look out the window and tell you fucking up. Now you say that shit, their kids will call you a bitch and might come to your house and whoop your ass.
Yeah. Growing up,
Don't have no sense of self, man.
I was scared to say something back to an adult.
That's
growing
what
up.
Couldn't even cuss walking past the church.
I couldn't even think of. Yeah,
Damn, you was mad about that?
Look, but that's what I'm saying is like
even when we was wrong, we had that little bit of right. Like you said, you might be in the car blasting some gangster shit and hitting a blunt, but if you ride by the church, you'll turn that shit just out of respect.
Or start ashing.
And that ain't even making it right, but it's just that acknowledgement of knowing where you at, man.
A lot of kids don't
somebody had
respect.
to teach you that.
A lot of kids don't have no respect nowadays anyway, you know, just
What they
parents don't have
not
respect.
these because we ain't gave them nothing to respect.
Talk to 'em.
You don't just get respect because you old.
Right.
You gotta earn it.
Hey man, you gotta earn it. These kids don't respect nothing but what they watch all day. They just watch the little dude make $20 million saying the same word over and over and over again. What your broke ass gonna? They see you go to work every day and come home mad. What the fuck they gonna respect about that? That nigga,
Turn the goddamn
and then
TV off.
You be surprised why young kids don't respect you. Man, that nigga don't never be fresh, man. I don't talk to him. his jeans big as hell. These are the things that make us uncool to the young generation. You never thought you would see the day where they be, what's up, OG? And you ain't cool no more. You just a grown. It don't matter what you do. You just a father to these
up,
niggas.
Frank?
Exactly. Your name Frank.
Frank.
It's funny to them. You don't know what the fuck they call you when you walk off. Stanky Frank. Stanky Frank in there, bitch. You just ain't gonna never be cool to these kids, man. And the shit that you be like, man, this is terrible. You gotta understand that it ain't for you no more.
Yeah. They on a whole different wave than what we were on.
Man, my son 10, the shit that he like in the rap, I go and I be looking at him like, Like, you know, I can go to, if I pull up the YouTube on my TV downstairs, it'll pull up all the other shit. I'm like, man, who the fuck been listening? I don't want this shit. He love it though. I'm like, what? I guess it, whatever.
So do we have to conform to their time?
Man, we don't have to do shit. We don't have to do shit. That's what I'm telling you. We don't have to do shit. Let them kids have their shit. We gotta stop criticizing they. Really gotta stop criticizing they shit and leave them alone.
We ain't no different, though.
But we can't, and that's what I'm saying. We can't hold their shit to a standard that ain't for them.
But it's the only thing I don't like about this generation is the absence of manhood. It just seems like they getting soft.
Now let me ask you this: when you was that age, what do you like? What didn't you like about the people your age?
They music choice,
nigga. Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
No, what I'm saying is we used to fight. This generation can't even have toy guns. We can run around.
Do you see what the fucking toy guns turned into?
Killing people now.
Toy guns turned into the real ones. Nigga. They need to stop that shit.
They need to stop making all
especially when you got the police out here that shooting kids who got to, man, fuck the guns. Guns is what got us fucked up.
So I got a question.
We got too many goddamn guns.
I got a question for you. You in the car, you get pulled over by the police. What is your procedure, your personal procedure?
Nigga, cooperation. You have my full cooperation, Mr. Officer. Hands are present. Yeah, I'm doing all that. I'm calling all type of shit when they let me go. They got my full cooperation when we in this though. I'm just as scared as you are,
Keep
Mr.
your hands
Officer.
on the wheel, sir.
Shit, whatever you say. Yes, indeed. I turn my light on.
Yes, sir.
I get pulled over at night. I turn the interior lights on. Everything. Ain't no.
All windows rolled down.
All the windows is rolled down. My hands is right here on the wheel. Where you want them? You put them out the window? That's the only movement I'm making. He got my full cooperation. I'm going home. Whatever he need. So ain't no need in arguing with them. They gonna do what they gonna do. Hey man, if you gotta bring me to jail, then do that, and we'll see if we can get out. But I don't want none of them. No smoke.
My thing is just the way they get off for it, man.
That's what I'm telling. Why you fighting it? You know you can't win.
You can't win.
You might as well give up. I'm fully submissive. Do what you do.
You run your mouth at them, don't you?
Huh? We ain't riding dirty. I'm grown. I'm grown. We don't ride dirty. Ain't nothing in here.
I feel
ain't even no change in there. Ain't nothing in here. Ain't nothing in here. When
as soon
as I get in the car, I put my wallet right on the console. It ain't even in my pocket, bro. Hey, do what you do.
Shit, Bible on the dash, man.
My shit, and right there where you can see. You want me to get it? There it go right there.
Listen, I turn on the gospel station 1350 WPCL on the AM channel. I hit that button, roll all the windows down.
You better than me. Ain't no music playing. I don't want him to think these is white men. He hear one nigga say something on the radio. He said he's gonna slap me. What? Whoa, hey. That wasn't even me. All that shit is, I'm turning all that. As soon as I see the blue light, the radio going,
the whole thing, how George.
I gotta think. Let me get my shit together. I don't want to hear none of that.
So like, it's part of that our fault as a culture, as a people, because I said because a person like
all
George
the niggas
Zimmerman,
who did a whole bunch of unnecessary shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
niggas out here did a whole bunch of unnecessary shit and got them motherfuckers scared to death. They already scared. It takes 6 white men to take a nigga to jail. That's why they beat everybody up. They scared. Man, you ever seen one police officer take a nigga to no.
Never seen just one
take
white
6.
officer.
They be help me. This nigga stroke. Oh, they love to it gonna take 10 to get you. You got them shoulders, nigga. I'm a little nigga, they gonna use 4 or 5. No, man. But it's fucked up because it is some good cops that do some shit. But man, it's some motherfuckers out there who are just.
I think we need to
motherfucking. They having a war against society, man.
I think we need more young black men to go into the office.
No, we don't. We don't need more. What is y'all? What is wrong with y'all?
No, I'm talking about.
What I'm saying is that we got to police our own.
What type of?
That's what I'm
why
saying.
not get more brothers to go in the office so they can be
what
police
nigga
officers?
want to be the police?
Not me, but I'm saying it's me.
But I'm just saying, think about this. If you grew up out Tidewater
Bro,
Park,
you ever
and then
been,
you go be a cop, and then
you ever
police.
had a situation with the black police? That shit worse.
They
than
worse
the
than the white cop. That's what I was saying.
That's what,
last
it's
time.
something about being a cop that make you see the world as us against them. I don't know
It's that
what
blue line.
I don't know what the threat is.
Maybe they just
I
program
mean, this
them
my
like that.
thing, right? This my thing, right? I don't want where we at right now. I don't want some white boy from Sandbridge out here pulling me over.
That's exactly who it's gonna be.
That's
That's what I'm.
That's why I just said, why can't we
why
get
can't
more
we have
of
somebody
our
from
people?
this area?
And so if they
Go
get
back to the
so if
precinct
you
and get a
think they
job.
go get a nigga from Sandberg, he gonna come
Nah,
over here.
nigga from
I
here.
don't know none of these niggas. They all can go. Fuck them. Fuck them. They criminals. I don't know these niggas. I didn't go to school with these motherfuckers. They dope dealers and they selling dope out here. Fuck them. You heard what Denzel said on training day. So fuck him. He was a drug dealer.
I played him. Damn.
That's why I say we need to get more black brothers in their own community. If you from Portsmouth, go to the Portsmouth precinct, get a goddamn job,
you don't.
and be a
no,
cop
you
in your
don't.
community.
No,
Why
you
not?
don't. No, you don't.
Or you
Don't
saying
do
that the
shit.
community itself should
Don't
police
do that
itself?
shit. No,
What's up?
No.
Because just like you said, you think just because you from there, they be like, oh, he's a local guy. He'll be great here. They gonna send your ass to Sandberg. Now you in Sandberg and you don't know
fuck,
them
you were coming
niggas
back
out
to
there
Portsmouth,
either.
right?
And the niggas in Sandberg and be like, man, who was the police ass nigga? Man, I don't know that motherfucker. Bro, I don't know. I can't solve all the world's problems. It's gonna always be like that, man. It's always gonna be prejudice. It's always police. They do what the fuck they do, but that's just it. I don't sit there and try to get these motherfuckers a psychoanalysis. I hope they catch all the criminals and shit, so they don't be out here with me. That's the fucked up. That's the misperception about black people and the police. They think that we don't support good police work. If you doing the shit right and you ain't out here fucking with people, we do your job, officer. Because it's your job to be an officer. It's the criminal's job to be criminals. You supposed to have enough discernment to be able to determine regular motherfuckers from criminals. You got all the technology you need. You can run this man
All
shit.
the training.
Oh, this is just a schoolboy. Let me get this nigga this ticket. Oh, this nigga think he a thug. He got tattoos. Let's run his ass down. Let's give him that thug life that he got tatted on his face. But you gotta look at. You gotta be able to tell a college athlete from a nigga who sell dope at a college.
Right.
You the police. You got the nigga record right here. This nigga don't do nothing.
They probably just pushing people through the academy
And
now.
not that they doing that, bro. They know who people are. They know who you are before they pull you over.
Got you in that little computer joint.
Former
They
athlete,
should know
huh?
exactly how to handle you by the time you get out of there.
This guy thinks he's
Scary
tough.
though.
Come on, man. I don't know. Maybe it's the ego
just-
thing.
it
It
just-
could be a lot of reasons. You get to talking loud. Hey man, what the fuck? Hold up, Mr. Officer. Now you got this crowd looking. He can't let you go now because you can't win. You got to go because you done disrespected the police work. Who the fuck you talking to? Put your motherfucking hands up. No, fuck that. No, back up. Right, this nigga talking to me crazy down here. You don't know what them little codes mean. 1066, nigga think you running shit. Yeah, we finna give him the ass whooping package. Send Jones and Hopkins and Perkins down here. The strongest motherfuckers we got. We finna put a knee in this nigga's neck over 14-12.
Better not tell the
we
chief.
got the ass whooping brewing. We need Jones, Perkins, and Bennett up there. They got a nigga talking loud at the grocery store, think he running shit. Get there as fast as you can. Ass whooping, 14-12. 1066, what's up with that 14-12? 14-12 is en route. They on the way to whoop that nigga ass. Do you have me handcuffs yet? Over 3111. Tasers out! Bruh.
They don't give a fuck about them tasers.
Just
Fuck those
Guns,
tasers. Put the
straight
tasers
guns.
out. Bring the hot ones out.
So look, let's switch gears real quick, man.
If I see them coming, I go the other way. I don't need no interaction with them. I only like when I be in a room and they be like a spot I gotta walk by. I let them have it.
You're the comedian, right?
Once the police show up, I'm out.
You're that comedian guy, right?
I'm gone, bro.
How you feel about 6ix9ine snitching?
I don't. Ain't got shit to do with me. You see what I'm saying? That shit to do with me. He ain't tell on me. Why give a fuck for it? I don't even know dude.
Talk about police, goddamn.
I'm just saying, I don't know them. Don't bait me into that shit. I don't know none of them niggas. I don't know nobody. He fuck around and get out. He getting out, and then he come find me. What you said on that podcast? Nigga, ain't nobody hear that shit. How you find that?
He gonna be the biggest rap star when he come out.
Man,
Guarantee.
get the fuck out of here.
Guarantee.
You don't think so?
$100?
I don't.
$100?
I know.
Nah. No, this dude come out, man. Trust me, bro. Trust me, dog. Nah, as a DJ, I bang that. That just ain't go. When you put it on, ain't nobody think about it.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. That's exactly how low we are as a culture. Y'all done let the little Mexican boy come out and call everybody a nigga, and ain't nobody say shit.
Hey.
And you a black man, and you supported that.
Hey.
See?
Fat Joe.
See?
Before me, DJ Khaled.
Don't fuck with that either. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
So these
are principles. Once you gotta have something to stand on, man.
I get what you saying.
No,
I'm with
man.
you.
I ain't
but
never,
we in the
I ain't
culture. All
never
right,
been
so hold
no
on.
fan
Since we
of-
took it there,
of that shit.
as a DJ, we in the culture. We in a certain culture. So
Bro,
if I'm
you
gonna
the
take
DJ.
that,
Can't nobody tell you what to play.
That's right. But if I'm gonna take that stance, then the industry got to take that stand. We
No,
can't get.
you could be the one who can make the industry take this. Don't nobody want to do it. Somebody got to be first. That's exactly what I'm saying.
So
Who's to say that you couldn't have been the nigga that started that? Hey, we ain't playing that. We ain't even gonna. It ain't that you gotta goddamn play, like, use the whole sense of the playlist, but it's certain shit that just don't even need to be
So
out
who get the pass to say the N word then? Let's talk about it. Nigga.
Man, if
who
you ain't
can say nigga?
A nigga.
What's a
That's it.
nigga?
Shit, you know what a nigga is. That's why you asking me. If you ain't a nigga, you can't. That's been the rule since day one.
But what I'm saying though, if you go to New York, a Puerto Rican,
I ain't going to New York because I don't live there. I don't know. So, at some point in time, everybody started saying it in New York. You know why? Because did nobody say shit.
I agree.
The shit got now that's just the culture there. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey.
It was a time in New York where if you wasn't a nigga and you said, you got the shit slapped out of you.
yeah.
Don't give a fuck where you from. It's about where you at. You go to Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia with that New York shit. Somebody still might slap the fuck out of you. Hey, my nigga, it's plenty of videos you can go find where niggas getting their ass whooped in New York for calling the wrong nigga a nigga. Hell no. You know, you a black man. You know who the fuck you are. If that shit make you feel that type of way, give a fuck. It's a way that I could call you a nigga that'll make you want to fight. You get what I'm saying? So it's not about that part. Cause if the wrong nigga come in your face and say nigga,
Yeah.
be like, yo, who the fuck you talking to, nigga? It's a certain way that anybody can say that shit that it's just in your DNA, nigga. You can feel the fire from your feet. Definitely ain't gonna be no little Mexican boy calling me no nigga. No, man, turn that bullshit off. Don't fuck with that. And he did exactly why, and he showed you exactly why he was never supposed to be saying nigga in the first place.
But he had niggas backing him.
As you
Boy,
I ain't making no excuse.
I'm talking to you. I'm through with this. I am through with this one. But your ass talking about we need some more black posts. I'm gonna walk off. Y'all niggas is crazy. Why not?
all right, so if we don't do nothing, if we don't need no more black officers, it just all need to start straight in the community with our people.
Say one thing so you can have a perception of this, bro. Ain't none of this shit ours. It ain't gonna be no we. Ain't shit we gonna do. This is not our spot. This ain't us. We visiting. We are a motherfucking company. They don't make laws for us. You don't have no rights. You're not a person. You can look it up. You know what the Constitution is. You are a black man. You are property in this bitch. So to think that any of this shit apply to you, you got the whole game fucked up. This is America. It ain't our America. It's they shit. It's the home of the brave, whatever, nigga. The home of the free and the owners of the slaves. This don't apply to us, man. The police ain't here to help you or protect you. It's to protect they shit. That's who they serving, bro. It ain't about no people or nothing. Give a fuck what color you are. You either got money or you don't. And that's it. The rest of these motherfuckers is commodities. They gives a fuck about you. Oh, they killed another poor person? Good. There's too many of them broke motherfuckers anyway. Shoot some more of them. That's the perception on the other side.
I've heard that before though.
Yeah, you be surprised who the people saying that shit.
Like how the government, they make certain stuff to decrease the population.
Man, ain't nobody trying to decrease the population. They want you to keep going to work and getting up and living a miserable ass life because you making them rich. The more workers they have, the more money they make. That's why when you kill somebody, you go to jail. And you get to work for free. You know why? Because you fucked their money up. You owe them. That's why they say you paid your debt to society. You break the law, nigga, you owe us some money. When you break the law, you fucking up the money. It all go back to the money. You costing us money, so guess what? We gonna get it back. You gonna go to jail, we're gonna make your ass work for 6 hours for 15 cents. And we're gonna make a whole bunch of money off your little prison ass. Just by you being here, we're gonna make you make shit. You're gonna work for us. You're gonna wear our shit for as long as we tell you. Now get your ass in this cell. It's a money game, man. Police ain't protecting you or your black ass interests. Now if you get in the way of the business, you out of here. That's just the nigga we live in the medieval times.
The end days.
Oh, so look, what you got coming up next, man?
Bro, we can't go that deep and then start promoting shit. I told you I wasn't talking to him no more. I'm done. Nah. I got some things and some stuff. You know, I'm reaching long term though. Of course I'm gonna be working the road, doing shows and 85 South, Wildn Out and TV here and there, but I'm just working, man.
So with the work, you mentioned earlier the ownership, do you think that ownership is the way out of the situation that we in? I mean, cause you said this ain't us. I agree with you. This ain't us. This ain't our land. This ain't built for us. But It's got to be a way out. It's got to be something deeper than just surviving inside the matrix.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Well, by you,
we got to work on our subculture. Just like you said, we got to stop trying to join the elite society and create our own elite society. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We need to support each other. It's all of us. It's enough of us to have the same shit. But they've convinced us that we the minority. We are, but it's still more of us than we know about. And we just got to build it up. Support your brothers like you support those others. You get what I'm saying? You just think if we bust down everything we did, what we spend on our commodities, nigga, that's enough to support 10 black businesses. But we scared to not be cool for a little bit. We scared to make some shit cool, but everything that's cool, we made it cool. If you had your own shoes, nigga ain't gonna support it just cause it ain't what they familiar with. But if we fuck around and blow your shit up, we blow up your shoes, we blow up your shirt, we blow up your entertainment, we blow up your music. Even if it ain't our favorite shit, we still pushing it to make it good for the culture. We gonna jump in the interview and, oh, fuck that nigga. Nah, we don't do that. We fuck them. What you think about, stop asking people what they think about other people. Unless they gonna say some good shit. That's all it is. We gotta change our perspective on a lot of shit and start thinking forward and up. You dig? So yeah, man, we really gotta use social media to network as opposed to just lurking and looking, man. You get what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with supporting a nigga on the come up. Look at all the independent rappers. There's a million niggas that rap. And out of a million of them, they don't even have a million fans. But then it's just like we gotta wait for somebody to blow up. Nigga, we could blow up a new nigga every day.
Yeah.
You mean to tell why we supposed to have at least one dope ass rapper from every city that everybody know? You get what I'm saying? Like who the nigga out of Portsmouth? Who the nigga we see, it's like we gotta use these type of platforms to let the world know who next. What the streets fucking with. Oh, that's what y'all fucking with over there in Virginia. Well, we got this nigga over here in Oklahoma, nigga. That nigga go so motherfucking hard. Oh, nigga, my nigga in Nebraska, though. Yo, you heard this? You get what I'm saying? We have to have those type of talks.
But you can't have that if you don't love yourself, man. If you don't have a knowledge of yourself, you can't. I can't love you if I don't know me.
That's why I'm on here telling you right now. That's what I'm doing. Somebody we gonna spark one person or 10 people or 100. Mm-hmm. Just every time you jump on that bitch, man, find somebody you don't know and say something cool to them. Nigga, I was on your shit. I heard your snippet, but I fuck with that. That costs nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you
support?
So, you know, when you're on the set of Wildn Out, do you talk to the people about how you feel? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff that you telling us?
No. Can't do that type of shit at work, bro. You there to do a job. Nobody give a fuck about how you feel.
like off the scene.
No, because that's how you get fired. Once they know how you really, you can't be in your feelings. No way you get money at. Once people know how you feel, then that's what they know how to use that against you and fuck with you and bring certain other emotions out of it. Mm-hmm. You'll never let a motherfucker know where your heart at. If they pay you to do the job, just do it and go. You can feel how you want to feel at the crib. But it's they shit. They got more invested in it than you do. It's not yours. So you either gonna be with it or fuck you. It ain't no negotiating in a lot of shit. And that's where a lot of people got the game fucked up at. You either with it or you ain't. Mm-hmm. Not like you about to come in here and change shit to fit your standards. It's not your shit.
Yeah.
It's a $10 million production, nigga. You don't like it, and fuck it, man. Get another motherfucker who'll be happy to fuck with whatever we fucking with, please. It's that simple. The nigga jump up behind the camera. I do it. Shit, I've been wanting. Shit, I do it for free. Bad as I want to be on this shit. I like everything. I like whatever y'all doing. I like this shit.
You want me to stay late, man?
Man, stay late. Nigga, I live here. I die for this shit. You complaining that there's a nigga behind you that'll die for that shit. You better shut your ass up.
What was some of your best memories? You know, from your time at Wildn Out. 9 seasons, right?
Yeah. I ain't never had a bad day at Wildn Out. Man, I can tell you about literally damn near every day I was on that bitch. Man, because I'm talking about it don't matter what day it is, you still gonna have at least 2 or 3 moments where you gonna die laughing, bro. I'm talking about literally like tears every fucking day, whether it's on the show or behind the scenes. It's just some of the most fun I've ever had, bro. Kicking it with other people and, you know, the people who come on the show. There's all types of wild shit, man.
Were you, Chico, and DC tight before that? Or was that the platform that brought y'all together?
That was the platform that brought us all together. That's the launch pad. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's so many moments just like that you could just be like, well, we did this and we did that. And, man, that's a whole nother show. It'll take me all day to tell you this shit.
So look, why those two, you know, why y'all three, those two y'all gravitated to each other?
It was natural. We just naturally was always around each other. That's just how it happened. And that's like whatever you see on 85 South Show. Yeah, that's exactly how we kick it, bro.
That's cool.
You dig what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Yeah. And then we all organically, naturally fans of each other. Like we love to sit back and watch each other, just
watch the success,
destroy shit, and just kill it.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? It's just like cool. Running with the X-Men.
That's a gift, man, that y'all had to be able to come off the top of the head, man. And I talked like when we talked to Nate. Nate was like, bro, it's no rehearsal. Like we going off the cuff.
And that's another one of the factors that made this shit so tight. It's just like being able to see. Like, who the fuck else is that fast? And then when you get around, you're like, man, it's awesome. There's something about being in this circle that's fascinating to us even standing in it. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like building a platform where you can kick it with your real dogs, your real partners that you was going to kick it with whether y'all was over here or not. That's the most amazing part of it to me.
Who's the funniest dude you've been around a Wildn Out? Had you just rolling whenever you see him, you just start laughing?
Emmanuel Hudson. Emmanuel Hudson and DC, because them the only niggas on that show. And Chico, them the only, but I'm like, this is what I'm saying when I say Emmanuel and DC. These the only niggas that can make me laugh without saying nothing. DC just, like, I don't give a fuck what, this nigga the only nigga, I just laugh when I see this nigga. Like, this nigga the only nigga I know that can get up and walk to the kitchen funny. Just like, bro, what the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Why are you doing that? I don't know, man. My shoe stuck. And he'll literally just, he crazy, just sporadic like that, bro. And I love that nigga for that, because he don't give a fuck.
Right.
Like he
He's
just really
free.
he don't give a fuck, and it ain't like he putting on or acting or trying to be funny.
just
That
who he
nigga
is.
really was gonna do that shit anyway. He the type of nigga, if it's like if he on stage or he got a fart, he gonna fart. Oh shit, I shouldn't eat that. Anyway, that's just the shit that he on, man. And then Emmanuel Hudson, this nigga might just come out and be a whole nother. You don't never know what this nigga gonna be on, bro. You got to keep in mind this nigga wore a whole cape for an entire season. Nigga wore a mask and a cape on every episode and was dead ass serious about it.
That is dope.
I remember one episode, Emmanuel Hudson just quit. He quit in the middle of the show and just went and sat in the audience, bro. Ah, you cheating? I quit, nigga. I can't stay. Took everything off and sat in the back. But the way he did it, like it wasn't like, like they wasn't like, oh, was he quitting? It was just like, fuck it, I don't want to play no more. I'm mad. Like he was pounding, but it was so funny.
What was your favorite skit to do?
Like game on there?
Yeah.
Probably Plead the Fifth or Talking Spit, something like that.
Yeah.
I love when you could make somebody have to be uncomfortable and then they be like, but not in an uncomfortable type of way. Just ask somebody some shit, be like, oh, you motherfucker, I can't believe you asked me that shit. I plead the fifth. Why you bring that shit up? I love that.
So who you see coming up next in his comedy game?
I don't know.
You don't know. Focus.
I don't know. Because I'm not watching nobody. I'm doing me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Laser
I don't
focused on
even
yourself.
want to. I don't even want to know who talking about what or what they said because I'm working on. I'm trying to do. I don't want my shit to be nothing like nothing that's out. I'm not just doing comedy, man. I'm doing shows.
Yes, sir.
I'm the whole show is entertainment. I'm not just standing on stage telling jokes. I'm bringing that flavor, man. My shit different. You got it. Salute to everybody in the game. Cause you never know. My bad, bro. I keep kicking you.
I know. You just keep kicking me.
My bad. But nah, you never know who gonna be next. Sometimes it's just your turn. It ain't no rotation. The game want who the game want. I don't know who gonna get it. I hope everybody. Guess what? I want everybody to get it. I hope I get me some more. I want some more. I ain't done shit. I'm stopping me. Karlous got next. Shit. I don't know who got it now. Who got it now?
Man.
Don't worry. Don't say it. Don't worry.
Nah.
Say it. Don't say it. You gonna say some controversial shit.
I ain't gonna say
know
nothing
you. Don't
controversial.
say it.
I'm just saying mine, bro. Mine it would be Corey Holcomb. No. You mean new?
I thought that was the question.
Oh, I thought you switched it back. My
No,
bad.
that was the question.
Shit,
Which
new?
one?
Man, don't even ask me that.
I don't know. 'Cause
ask
that's
you
what
a
I'm
question
saying.
I can't
A
even
lot of the new, I've never seen it. I haven't seen like nobody who been on stage like that. It's a lot of comedians that's on the come up that people got to watch out for. But I don't know who got next because I don't know who been working on what.
Yeah.
Somebody might already be in the position to be next, just waiting 2 more months for this movie to drop. Or, you know what I'm saying, working, they might have got the deal today. You never know who gonna be next.
If you're looking for a cameraman, I'll be that guy.
That's a great time to throw that out there.
Dog,
He got next.
every time somebody come over here, you've been security, you've been a driver, now we
He is that. He's security, man. The driver.
I'm a hustler, man. I gotta
get it.
gotta get in how I fit in. I bought a Suburban. I'm driving people around there.
Oh, yeah.
Private. You want
you private chauffeur.
escort? Want a chauffeur? Want to take your lady out? 200.
200
Come on, we go.
all
Couple
night.
hours.
That's
Couple hours.
just to
Can they smack in the back?
Hey man, whatever you want to do, brother. As long as
this dude. Stop talking to him, man.
Extra 50.
that's my dude,
Extra
man.
50.
Stop talking to him.
He always got these.
Stop talking to him. Something wrong with this young nigga, man.
Hey, look, man. Hey, Karlous, man. Thank you for coming through, brother.
No problem.
Appreciate you, dog. Hey, look, man. By the time this air, Karlous be gone. Was that a funny ball?
Shout out to the whole state. People been coming from all over to support me, man. And this is one of those places that I really fuck with. This is technically still the South.
Yes, sir. Be trying to tell them.
And y'all some real, y'all show a lot of hospitality, man. Like, just on some real nigga shit. Y'all make sure a nigga good, got weed. Y'all women are very inviting and friendly. Very. And, you know, I really just love it out here, man. It's the perfect time of the summer to be out here. Y'all got a nice vibe, nice atmosphere, you know. So I really fuck with it out here. This is gonna be one of the places that I add to. One of the places that I'm just gonna come back and kick it. You might just see me randomly around this bitch. Just on some nigga shit. I like it.
For sure.
That's what's up, man.
Niggas got an IKEA now and a WEC. You feel me? With it, man. Hey, look, Match Boy J Hamp, B Sawyer,
man.
Karlous Miller, man. Hunnids
Yes,
Podcast.
indeed.
We out this thing, man.
Already.
Yeah.
They talking accepting it's us. We stay on the grind till we up. You can catch me with game. We doing our thing. We focused on getting the bucks. Bending corners, the rims got us scuffed. Fuck police, keep that milk.